Now, time for News Extra, today brought to you by Gering Civic Center. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about Next Young Professionals today, and they have a lot of things going on. That's why we have Jennifer Sibal and Trisha Strauch here. How you guys doing?
Good morning.
Good. All right. So the Beer and Wine Fest, we all know it's part of Eclipse Weekend. So we're going to talk about that. So when is Beer and Wine Fest this year there, Trish?
August 19th. Saturday, August 19th.
All right. Over at the 18th Street Plaza.
Yep.
Right? It's going to be one of the first, might not be the first, but it's going to be one of the first big events over at the plaza. It should be a lot of fun. It should be bigger and better this year, only because it's the weekend before the eclipse, right?
Right. That's what we're hoping for, because all of the hotels are sold out. Tourism has partnered with us, and so they've put the Beer and Wine Fest on all of their websites across the state. And so we're really hoping for a big turnout this year.
Right. And you always get a big turnout just when you do it on a normal basis.
Right.
And so now it's going to be even bigger, which is, again, why they're here, because they need some help. And that's where Jennifer's going to come in here.
We do. The Beer and Wine Fest does not happen without volunteers. And so we're here asking for help from volunteers from the community to help us with pouring the beer, pouring the wine, just a bunch of different things that you can help us with that day. We do have 2 volunteer shifts, and our volunteers get in for free and get a free t-shirt. And those shifts are from 4 to 6 is the first shift, and 6 to 8 is the second shift. So if you want to maybe come and work the first shift for 2 hours and then enjoy the festivities afterwards.
That's probably what I would like to do.
Yes, that is a popular route. So we always need extra volunteers on that 6 to 8 shift, though, and I promise it really is a great time. Our volunteers always speak very highly of the events and the people that they can interact with, and it's just a really fun time for a great cause. So.
Yeah, it is. It's a great time, and you can work both shifts if you want to.
Yes, absolutely. We will not turn down any volunteering.
All right. So if somebody wants to volunteer, how do they do that?
If you would like to volunteer, you can contact me, Jennifer Sibal, the volunteer coordinator, and my phone number is 641-2198. You can give me a call, you can shoot me a text, and we are happy to get you on a shift of your choosing. And we are really excited. And again, we need volunteers. This event doesn't happen without volunteers. And with the extra people that we're expecting this year, we really are going to need a good, solid core of volunteers.
Plus, if you work on this, you might go, hey, this is a pretty neat organization. I'm having fun. And you might say, yes, I want to join.
Absolutely. We are always taking new members at Next Young Professionals, and so if you really click with the organization and you really feel like it's for you, we would definitely encourage you to join.
All right. We'll talk about membership right after this break.
Talk about experience. The Gering Civic Center has hosted over 1 million satisfied attendees in its 23-year history. We are going the extra mile every day to ensure every event goes off without a hitch. Ask anyone that has hosted an event at the Gering Civic Center, and they will tell you that our staff goes the extra mile to meet their needs. We are professional hosts who make sure everything is taken care of. Call 436-6888 or visit GeringCivicCenter.com and like us on Facebook.
We're back on News Extra. We're with Next Young Professionals, Jennifer Sibal and Trisha Strauch. We're talking about the need for Beer and Wine Fest volunteers. I know the event's, like 3 months away, but they still are looking for volunteers because it is right before the eclipse. It's on August 19th. The eclipse is the 21st. We're going to have a lot of people in town that weekend. It'll be bigger and badder than ever. And so, therefore, they need volunteers. You can call Jennifer at 641-2198. They're also having an annual meeting in June. Jennifer, you're going to do some membership drive there. And you're going to have John Harms fittingly at the Harms Center, right?
Yes, we are. So June 14th, Wednesday, June 14th from 12 to 1. is what we call our annual meeting. And at this annual meeting, what we'll do is we'll share a report of next activities that we've done throughout the year. So you get a little peek, if you're not real familiar with the organization, of what we do. We have applications there if you're interested, and maybe you have experienced some activities with Next and you're interested in joining. We'll have membership applications there. And then, of course, we have our Pathways to Success luncheon with Dr. John Harms at the Harms Center. And he will be talking about leadership. And it's going to be a special Q&A format. So if you've got questions that you want to ask a great, outstanding leader in our community, Dr. Harms is wonderful. And we'll be answering leadership questions for individuals that attend that day.
All right. Very good. And Trish, even though it says Next Young Professionals, you can be as old as you and still get in.
You can. I was actually worried about that when I started. I was like, I think I'm too old to be here.
No.
Anybody can be part of it.
You mix in with 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 60-year-olds. Doesn't matter.
She has the spirit of it.
Yeah, that's right. Young at heart.
That's right.
All right, excuse me. All right, so anyway, make sure you jot that down. June 14th, 12 to 1, the annual meeting for membership for Next Young Professionals. We forgot to mention tickets for the Beer and Wine Fest. You can get them in advance right now, right?
You can. At MidwestTheater.com. They're $25. Pretty soon we'll have them, hopefully by June 1st or so, we'll have them at Kelly's Liquor for $25. So they could get them at both places. And if they wait, if there's some left at the door and they decide to just wait and buy them at the door, if there's some left, they'll be $30. So they should just get them now.
Get them now. Mm-hmm. Right now.
Yep.
$25. Go to MidwestTheater.com. All right, guys. Thanks much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. Good luck.